yesterday I was really getting in the groove with my video. You know, it's crazy. I've noticed in life, and I don't know if this is a simulation, but it seems like whenever I get in a groove, whether I'm making a video or talking with somebody, and I really start spitting out facts, I just get cut off. Somebody comes in the room, distracts, there's a problem that needs to be dealt with, or my car fucks up, like, and I completely lose. I don't understand why that always happens to me. It's kind of weird. It's like somebody's hitting a lever. Maybe I'm just losing my mind. The whole sports ball thing I was talking about, I think it's good, but I guess what I was trying to say with it is, it's okay to be distracted, because I distract myself with video games and stuff too. But just being completely engulfed in it and not paying attention to anything, especially the seriousness what's happening right now in our country, is not a good idea at all. But if you're not going to pay attention, just don't vote. That's my thing. Like, the Democrats always tell people to vote because they realize they have a lot of ignorant voters and people who are dead that vote. Yeah, don't vote. If you're not going to pay attention to what's happening and what's going on, then just don't vote. I know it's boring. I know it sucks. And I understand why people don't. Dude, politics is so demoralizing and so fucking boring and repetitive and, like, negative. I understand why people don't want to pay attention. But just stay out of it then. Just stay out of it. With my car breaking down, man, I don't know. There's something wrong with the computer or the transmission or something. I hate breaking down. I don't like working on cars. I have zero interest in learning how to fix cars, which is so weird because of my working class background, and all my brothers and my dad love working on cars. I just don't have any. I just don't care. I just have no ambition or desire, interest at all in learning how to fix cars. And this makes me wonder, like, if you aren't like the classical type of man who are like into cars and drink beer, whatever, watch football, are you like not a man? Like, what's a man? Is it because of what most people associate with being a manly man is? That's a manly man, drinking beer and watching football and being interested in cars. I'm just curious, because like the definition of if you like take care of your family, support your family, you're there for your family. Like that's pretty. I think being a man is doing things you don't want to do. Well, there's something in my head that I forgot about. Going with your responsibilities and doing your responsibilities. Sticking with what you say you're gonna do. Those are types of qualities that make a man. Just because somebody is on the left and they might be weak, or they might be a swinger in an open relationship, doesn't, or whatever. Like, they might be like they even might have no problem with their wife being with other men. Why why did it do it again? It did it again, right here. Dude, that's so weird. Oh, I know what it is. I know exactly what it is. Oh, shit. Okay, cool. My car's okay. There's a steel plate in the middle of the fucking road, and my car's sensor sees, like, it thinks I'm gonna hit another car. And it just fucking stops. I'm like, alright. Yeah, that's a relief, man, because, like, I was so stressed out about my car. That's why I wanted a newer car, because I don't fucking want to work on cars. I don't want that responsibility. I don't fuck. Dude, I have my hand in so many different fucking places, man. Like, the last thing I want to do is work on fucking cars. I just don't fucking care. Okay. Yeah, even if somebody is fine with their wife going out, and I know that's disrespectful. That's disrespectful as hell, but, you know, like, are they not a man? Dude, like, the whole thing with, like, men is we're very, like, manly men are really territorial. Okay? We're really territorial. So, we are really protective and territorial. For instance, my ex, right? I mean, she was young, and I told her right off the bat whenever we got together, I don't like party girls, man. I don't like to go out to bars myself. I don't feel comfortable in the bar setting. There's just too much going on. I feel highly uncomfortable. And I don't want my woman out all night. Like, I don't mind. To me, what is sensible for a girl's night is her going out with her friends, maybe going out to a movie, going out shopping, whatever dumb girls shit they like to do, going out to dinner. And if they're gonna go to a bar, you know, be done by like 8 or 9. There's no reason why my woman should be at the bar at 2 o'clock in the morning, and I'm sitting here fucking worried about her. Can't sleep because she ain't home. I don't know if she's out with another man or somebody, like, abducted her, if she's okay. Like, that's so irresponsible. And then what a woman will say is, oh, you're insecure. Like, that's their go-to thing is, you're insecure. I'm not insecure. I just care about you, and I don't want nothing to happen to you. A man understands that his woman can just walk out on him and cheat on him at any point, because it's so easy. It's so easy for a woman to cheat. But for her to be out all night, like, that's a big stress on a man that cares about his woman. You know, it's almost like your child being out, and you told them to be home by 10, and they're not home at that exact time, and you're worried. You know, so I don't know. I just kind of got sidetracked into that topic, but I think that girls' night is bullshit. I really do, and it's not being controlling; it's being responsible. Because I just don't think that that's responsible. There's no need to be out till 2 o'clock in the morning for any woman to be out that late, even if they are single, because they're putting themselves at huge risk. But, you know, it's them. It's women power. They can do what they want. But, man, that's such a relief that my car isn't fucked up, dude. I was wondering that, because, so what happened yesterday is I got into my car, and the tire pressure was low, and it's getting cold. It's getting that time of year where it's getting cold, and you can get the low tire pressure. And let me tell you, people, to invest in air pressure type of air compressor, a portable air compressor. Oh man, it's so awesome. I have it in my trunk. Anytime I mow on air, I just go ahead and I don't have to worry about going to a gas station. I remember this one time I was really low on air, and I went to like 3 different gas stations. I had to go to work, and none of the air compressors worked. But since I have a portable one, and if I do have like some kind of a flat, and I don't have to go a couple miles, and I could just pump up my tire unless it's like shredded, I can pump it up a little bit and get where I need to go, instead of having to change the tire or like make it to the tire shop. Get an air compressor, get a portable air compressor. I got one that I plug into my cigarette lighter, and I got and it also has a battery. It's awesome. So my car did that yesterday, and like if you watch my videos, you'll see that like it just stopped, and then I just stopped talking, because I was upset. Like I seen on my the check engine light came on with the tire pressure gauge thing, and then I looked at it, and then also my car did that, and it sounded like it like slipped gear or something, like it got slammed in a park, and I didn't do shit. I just started going, but it's that damn steel plate that they got there. It's definitely a big relief. Oh man. I knew it was probably something stupid, but I already have some kind of transmission issues. But with I just don't want to, like the guys are like, oh, Red Pill guys are like, oh, find a car that's like $2,000. But I don't want to work on a car, man. I want a car that'll get me where I need to go. That's all I care about. Dude, I don't care about, and I understand like it saves you a lot of money, but I don't want to break down the side of the road. I've already done that. I broke down the side of the road when it was in the middle of winter in Michigan, and it was on my son's 4th birthday. Didn't have a cell phone, and at that time payphones were going extinct. So like I said, it was cold as fuck. My car broke down, and I was like, dude, I'm never gonna deal with this again. I just went and got a lease after that. I don't want to deal with that shit. I don't want to deal with being stuck on the side of the road. I don't want to have to worry about a tow truck. I just want to get where I gotta get, and that's it. I don't feel comfortable working on cars. I don't want to work on cars. And I wonder, it's like, oh, I'm not a man. I'm not a manly man. Man, I can do a couple things. I've changed oil in my car before. I could put windshield wiper fluid, fill the fluids. I mean, the radiator fluid, the brake fluid. I could change the air filter. Like, I can do really basic things. But I just don't want to worry about complex issues where I'm starting to tear my engine apart and trying to figure out how to put it back together to put like an alternator in. I just don't want to deal with that shit. And if I don't put it in right, I mean, the concept is cool. Like, they talk about having 2 cars, which makes sense if you, like, I have kids, man, so I don't really have the luxury to have, I did have 2 cars because I gave one to my kid, but I don't have the luxury to not have a reliable transportation. I need to get back and forth to work, you know, and I like to go to the gym. But am I not a man because I don't want to work on cars, or I don't have any interest in fucking putting in grout in a floor, redoing fucking bathrooms? I don't want to feel, I don't feel like you can't be a fucking expert in everything. You know, you can dabble here and there in different things and learn minor things, but I just don't care about learning the depths of all these fucking, that shit's so fucking boring to me, man. I know eventually I'm gonna have to learn something, like I'm gonna have to pick a trade and I'm gonna have to learn it. Probably electrician probably be good. But I don't like when people are like, "Oh, you're so stupid." What it mean? Like, most people aren't stupid. They're not. They're just programmed, and they're like ignorant in some area. Some people might not. Some people might have communication problems. Some people might have speech impediments. Some people might not be able to be quick on their feet when they're but that doesn't mean that they're stupid. That's why I got a problem with these highly educated college people, where they think that they're just so smart. But it's like, can you fix your car? Can you? They automatically think that they know everything, and it's just so arrogant, and they don't have any sense into thinking no humility, being humble to understand that they don't know everything, and they might be a genius, they might have high IQ, but it's impossible for one human to just know everything in this world, everything that's happened, how everything runs. It's impossible, and that's why we need other humans. Yeah, I don't know. I probably am just saying the same shit over and over. I want to talk about my book a little bit. I put that chapter out there because it was kind of it's a chapter I could use without, I don't think, being banned, because there's some stuff on my book that I definitely can't be putting on YouTube. That's why I just want to put one out there. And like, you could tell my reading is terrible. Oh my god, dude. And my writing, oh man, I'm like reading it, and I'm writing it. When I was writing it, I was like, oh shit, this is pretty fucking good. And then I'm like reading it, I'm like, wait, I'm not forming the sentence correctly. But I rushed it. I really rushed. I rushed it so hard. I forgot to put a table of contents in there. I forgot to put like some other shit, because I really don't like to fucking read that much. But like, you could see, like, oh man, in school it was so bad when I hated being called on for reading, because I'd be like that scene of Billy Madison where that little kid's reading, and then Billy's like, so spit it out, Junior. That's how I felt like that kid, man, where it's just like, you're stuttering. It's because, like, I can't just continuously focus on one fucking thing, man. My mind fucking... It's why I hate reading, because I just can't sit here and just fucking read for 3 hours. My mind has ADHD, so I'm like all over the fucking place. And then my mind starts jumping and then I'm like reading, I'm not being in the present moment, and I forget where the fuck I'm at. or I'm like, not. It's bad. And yeah, I wanted to what is it, narrate a fucking chapter or whatever, for people to be able to, because my book isn't for free or whatever. And the only reason I charge for it is because somebody on the internet said if you charge for it, people will take it more serious, and they might actually like read it. But whatever. whatever. Yeah, it's my first book, and for people to be like, I'll get bashed on for real. I don't think it's too bad for someone who's not college educated, but yeah, nobody is a Michael Jordan right off the gate. You know, people work their craft.